So you've had one too many snow days and you're worried about your kids getting too far behind. The way to solve that is using Blackboard Collaborate. You get two links. One is your link, call it Ken's link, and one is the link that you would send to your kids. So I'm going to go into my link for right now to show you how to do it. And what's going to happen is it downloads a file and you say keep, and you're going to get a meeting Janelp, as you can see there at the bottom, and you just click on it, and Java is going to be downloaded right now. And it usually takes a couple minutes, so if I say if we're meeting at 9 o'clock, let's say, then I tell the kids to get there at 10 of or 5 of. And then it starts coming up. And they have to decide what they're doing. There's a whole lot of things, so wireless and OK. And then you're in the room. And your room and their room looks essentially the same. First of all, you can say start to record, and if you wanted to stop, there's a recording button. You just stop and start. So you are going to have, let me just move this down a little bit. You're going to want them to do everything up here except for the one that says whiteboard permission. You don't want them to be right on the whiteboard, because then they'll start having fun when you don't want them to. First of all, down here is a chat window, so you can say hi there, and it pops up. So I always have the kids answer questions or ask them. To make sure they're still alive, you tell them to say yes, and you can just hit it and say none, and all the kids will go, reset it. They can raise their hand. If they step away, they go to the bathroom, you know it, and then you can give them comments if you want. If you want them to go to a website, you just click on the website. So if I were just to get it, for example, here, and I would just put it into the I just put it into here, and it would bring up the website I picked. You can also share, which means you're going to share your whole screen. So share a desktop is the easiest thing I do, so that they now can see everything on your desktop. So you'd make sure that you don't have pictures or whatever you don't want there, and you need to show them. You can show them everything you need. Another way to do it is to do tools, application sharing, stop sharing, or you can do tools, application sharing, and start sharing. And you might want to do Google Chrome, for example, and share that. And then they would see everything in the yellow column. And you just push the stop button, it goes away. And you want to go back to the whiteboard, you go to the whiteboard, and literally, if you needed to write on it, you could just hit that and start writing. That's why I don't give permission to the kids, because they start doing funny pictures and whatnot. You can load content beforehand, and that's the way to upload a PowerPoint if you wanted to show a PowerPoint. Usually I just go to a link, I show, if I need it, some Blackboard slides or a study guide that I might want to go over. If you have a camera, you can even click on video and they can see you. By the way, you have to push this talk button for them to hear you. You can have up to 3 other people talking as well at the same time. They just have to push talk. Usually I just ask them to type in the chat room. And so you can use this for a lot of things. Doug and I have collaborated and done a review. I've literally taught class. I've combined it with maybe a flip video and questions and then gone over it. So for example, if my econ kids, if they would watch their video and then I'd come in here and I'd answer questions on their problem set, assuming they needed it, and or just done a normal everyday class, since we can record it, you can then send it to them and you can tell them that they need to watch it and take notes or whatever the assignment is. So it's that simple. And if you ever had questions and I wasn't reachable, you just Google Blackboard Collaborate tutorial and you could find what you need. Hope this was helpful.